Good morning, students. Let's begin our social science class in continuation of NCRT Geography, chapter Manufacturing Industry. Today's contents classification of industry, agro based industry. This I am going to explain in next video. Location and classification of industry. Industrial location based on two factors, geographical factor and non-geographical factor. Geographical factors, availability of raw material and climate, and non-geographical factor, cheap and skilled labor, capital investment, transportation and communication, power, market, government policies. It is rarely possible that anyone can find all the factors in one place. Thus, manufacturing industries tend to locate at the most appropriate place where all the factors are either available or can be arranged. On the basis of capital, products, raw materials, ownership, industries can be of many types. Industries classified on the basis of source of raw material, agro based industry and mineral based industry. Second, source of investment, large scale industry and small scale industry. Third, base on main role, basic industry and consumer industry. Next, on the base of ownership, public sector industry, private sector industry, joint sector industry, and cooperative sector industry. On the base of bulk, weight of raw material and finished good, industries classified heavy and lightweight industry. So, we are going to discuss about each industry. On the basis of raw materials, industries are of two types, agro based industry and mineral based industry. Agro based industries get their raw material from agriculture, for example, textile industry, rubber and sugar, tea, coffee, edible oil, as we obtain all these material from agriculture. Mineral based industries use minerals as their raw material, for example, iron and steel industry, cement, aluminium, machine tools, petrochemicals are mineral based industry. Next, on the basis of the main role, the industries are of two types, basic industries and consumer industry. Basic or key industries are those which supply their products as raw materials to manufacture other goods. Iron and steel, copper smelting, aluminium smelting are basic industries because they supply material for their industries. Consumer industries produce goods for direct use by consumers. Sugar, toothpaste, paper, sewing machines, fans, etc. are examples of consumer industries. On the basis of capital investment, industries are small scale and large scale. Industries in which maximum investment is rupees 1 crore are called small scale industries. Paper industry, agarbatti making, bakery, candle making are some of the example of a small scale industry. Industry that have the capital investment of rupees 5 crores or more are called large scale industry. Automobile, petrochemicals, iron, steel and etc. some of the example of large scale industry. On the basis of ownership, industries are public sector, private sector, joint sector, and cooperative sector. Industries owned by the government of India, like Bharat Heavy Electrical Limited (BHEL) and National Thermal Power Corporation (NTPC), Indian Railway, are called public sector industries, whereas industries owned by individual or group of individuals like Tisco, Bajaj Auto, Dabur, Reliance, etc. are called private sector industry. Industries which are jointly run by the public and private sectors are called joint sector industry. For example, Oil India Limited. Industries that are owned by the producers or suppliers of raw materials, workers, or both are called cooperative industry. Amul, sugar industry of Maharashtra, and coir industry of Kerala are some examples of cooperative industry. Based on the bulk and weight of raw material, and finished goods industries are two types: heavy and light industry. Heavy industries that use heavy raw materials and produce heavy goods such as iron and steel industry, and light industry that are use light raw material and produce light goods such as electrical goods industry. Question based on the topic, you are going to classify all the industries with suitable example. That's all for today. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.